Hey up, it's me again, Stephen, and today I'm back on one of my very first permissions I ever had, and this is where I found the 110 silver Roman coins like this one. And they're now currently in my local museum, but not on display yet, which is a real shame. But I wanted a quick couple of hours today, and I thought, I know, I'll go back here because I've been back so many times since I found that scattered hoard that I've never found anything else. So I thought, I've got a new program, I'm going to test it today to see what I can do. And just a quick one, by the way, you've noticed that recently I've started doing collaborative videos with Find It a Day, where you can vote by dropping down in that corner, bang, and it gives you where you can vote for me or for somebody else. Now that collaboration can be with anybody anywhere in the world. It's just two videos which are merged together, and if anybody watching this is interested and you've got the same sort of subscriber numbers roughly as me or more, then give us a shout and we'll arrange to do something. Anyway, I'm going to turn the cord on and get swinging. If I find anything, I'll show you. Now this is first signal, and it was really quiet, so it was either deep or very small. I've just taken the plug out and it's really lovely. It's loud and showing 87, 88. So this is worth doing a live reveal. It's still in the hole, obviously. So let's see if we can find it. Oh. No. No. Right, okay. Maybe it was deep then. I'm currently a spade depth now, look, you can see, so let's just see if we can shed any more light on this. Here's the coil. Still in the hole. It's a bit squeaky now at 91. Oh. No. Well, I don't know where it is. Let's try again. A lot of my old Romans did that trick to me. You never know, do you? But I'm not near the hoard area yet. I'm on the other edge of the field, so but you never know. It's exciting though. Getting a signal on this field is very unusual. Come on. That's a deep hole now. Let's see where it is. Wow, blow me. Still not out of the hole. Now it's showing 93 and scratchy. Oh, hang on. It's on the other edge. Uh-oh, got it. Oh. It's an old buckle. How did I miss something that size before? Right, here's a lovely signal in the high 80s. I've marked it. Yep. Cut one side, so just cut the other three sides. It's quiet and squeaky. I forget the numbers, I'll just check again. 85. Don't think that's going to be a silver, but let's find out together. Right, isolate it. Still in the hole. Clear. Oh. Oh, that's too big to be a coin, and that's going to be garbage. Oh, yeah, that's iron, a big lump. I'm not even sure I can get it out. Denarii hunting is very hard work. No signals for ages. I got my headphones right up to number 9, which if you hit the wrong target can be absolutely deafening. But I'm digging any repeatable signal. So you get lots of interference when you've got high sensitivity, low discrimination. You're searching deep on 4 kilohertz, and then you hit a bad signal that blows your eardrums off. But you can hear those tiny squeaks, which if you throw the cord over them again, are repeatable. They're not just interference, they are repeatable, they're a signal. And the spoil. Gosh, that is such a very quiet, repeatable, no numbers. I think it's in that corner at the end of my front edge of my coil, so I'm going to have to take some more out. It must be deeper. Let's try again. So, right, I'm down to the subsoil. Let's have a look. No, it's not in the spoil. And it's gone. I'm going to have to give up on that one. I don't know where else to dig. Could make the hole bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, but there's no point. It ain't going to go anywhere. It'll still be there. Shame. I'm going to have to give that one up. But this one, I'm just going to put the camera in place. It's quite exciting. It's not in the plug, it's in the hole still. We just put my... What I do is I make a hole with my knife, and my camera's on a monopod, so I just push it into the hole and then angle the camera. This one's very exciting, and the reason why, it was giving me quite a low tone. Now I've seen it was a clean tone, it was a repeatable in both directions clean tone, but it was showing no numbers, and it was a very low tone, the sort of tone you normally wouldn't make an effort to dig. But as I'm hunting here for denaries, I know they're here but too deep. I'm digging really any repeatable tone, as long as it's in the right sort of sound. This isn't the wrong sound, it's not bad, but when I took the plug out, it changed. Don't really know what that is, to be honest with you. It actually looks like a small nose ring, maybe something like that. So that was giving out a quality signal. It shows that I've missed stuff that's been on here before, so I'm still optimistic that I can find something else. Right, next. Now once again, I just dug that hole. I thought about turning the camera on to show you how deep I was going. I'm glad I didn't really, because it was only a tarpaulin ring. But the point is, I got that target at 10.5, possibly 11, but I think between 10 and 10.5 inches deep. And that's what it was. So this program I'm using today is working out really nicely, picking out some lovely deep targets. But I'd have kicked myself had it been a Denarius, because I didn't have the camera on. But there we go. They can't film them all. And I'm going to show you how I dig this hole from scratch. There's a repeatable signal here. which 999 out of 1,000 people wouldn't dig because they wouldn't notice it. It's gone. There we are. And it's showing no numbers at all. I'm going to dig that and see what we can find. Now, let's check the signal. Still repeatable and slightly better than it was. So we've just missed it. Oh, it's a bit deeper. Yeah, it was a little piece of scrap, look. And that hole is, well, hang on, where's my knife? I'll tell you. The full length of the knife, which as you can see there is 12 inches. So that little scrap piece, 12 inches from a signal which you could hardly hear, and you wouldn't hear in normal detecting, and it was a foot deep. So there we go. That's how I hunt for my denaries in my hoard field. So far, not a great deal of luck. I'm going to keep going. Right, that was a very, very sweet but very quiet signal once again. I've gradually got deeper and deeper again, look. 10 inches. So I just need now check that. Oh, there's still a little signal there. Oh, that's how hard it is. Denari hunting. 10 minutes digging, very carefully in case I hit the coin, but it was a piece of silver paper or aluminium. Yeah, aluminium at the bottom of the hole. But you've got to dig it because aluminium gives a good signal. So you've got to dig it and you've got to find it. It may only be a ring pull, but it's encouraging because that was 12 inches deep, which means I've missed it before on all the other programs, and now I'm finding them. Happy with that. And the cow tube too, so shows I'm still digging the right signals. Alrighty, after showing you those digs which failed to find anything really of any significance, but it did show you and demonstrate to you how quiet they can be and how deep they can be, I'll now bring you my dig of the day and share this with you. Lovely job. Might have a coin ball. Hang on, just let me put the camera in the ground. Oh, look. Oh, hang on. Yep, yes, it's a Denarius. Wow, that's a 10 inches deep. Let's have a look. That's wonderful. I'm not going to rub that too much. It's a female. Or is it Julia Domna maybe? No. so we can see that through the camera. What's it? Hang on. It's a Lucilla. Empress Lucilla. I forget the dates of her. I'm going to have to look that one up. Oh, that's exciting. Now, that's hard work. 3.5 hours to get that. I knew there were more here somewhere. Oh, golly. So happy with that. See, I told you there was more here. They're just so deep. Whoops, now I've dropped it. Oh. I'm fairly sure that's a Lucilla. If I can read that through the camera properly. I can't see it with my own eyes, but I'll check that out when I get home. Very happy with that. Well, that's me finished for today, and I'm really happy to have found that Denarius, which I think is a Lucilla. I'll check that when I get back. Anyway, what I want to tell you really is how I found it, which program I'm using. I've given you a video today of showing you how difficult the hunt is. I suggest you use this program when you know you're on a hoard site. Like, I know I've had a hoard off here scattered, and that was 2 years ago, and I've had nothing since. I've been many times. I kept trying new programs, and I thought, well, I'll try this one. And the reason why I tried this one is because I got it off the internet. I tweaked it a little bit, and I've been finding a few more good, and I noticed noticeably deeper things as well. So I thought, if that's noticeably deeper, I must come and try it on here. I've tried it on a couple of group digs, and I was getting some really nice signals on there, very deep and small targets. And as you can see today, it's paid off. The only thing about this is I run this program on full tones and on 4 Hertz, which means going really slowly and listening for the quietest signals you possibly can. If they give a repeatable tone both ways, then dig it, if it's the right type of tone. If it's a grunt, obviously you leave it. If it's a clean, bright tone but repeatable, dig it. Some of those you just could not hardly hear. So the downside of using 4 Hertz is that you might miss some small targets very shallow in the ground. And I've got, I think, about 5 or 6 ring pulls, a cow tube, a little bit of scrap, no coins apart from the silver Denarius, and they were all deep. The program I'm using is Gary's Hot, and so I've tweaked it to go as high as I possibly can on the sensitivity. There's nothing here to disturb me, so I'm on 97. There's a little bit of noise from the mineralisation in the ground, but if you're not sure, just go back and check it. If it's not repeatable, then you know it's mineralisation. So it's taken me 4 hours to find 1 coin. Now, is that worth it? Yes, because I've learnt a lot. It means I've found other things that I've missed before. Those ring pulls and that cow tube I've missed before. So it is worth it. It's taught me something today, and that is there are still more targets here. And if I now spread the area out a bit wider and see if the scattered hoard went a bit wider, which I have tried, but focusing on those areas, I might bring up some more, you don't know. So today was really all about experimenting and bringing you the results. I don't know if you found it worth it or not. I don't know if anything I've shown you today will inspire you to go out there. All I'm saying is, when you go out digging, just stop walking fast. And when you find some sweet spots, some hot spots, or you know you're on a group dig and you know there's some stuff on there, just slow down, put it on Gary's Hot, put it on full tone, raise the sensitivity as high as you can get away with, put it on 4 Hertz, and just let everybody else march across the field, walking and swinging wildly. Just stop and search and dig every repeatable signal, no matter how quiet it is. Anyway, thanks for being with me. If you liked anything I've shown you today, just leave a thumbs up and a comment too. I'd love to hear what you say about that. And don't forget, if you haven't subscribed already, please do. I've got several more Find of the Days with guest diggers from around the world coming to do a Find of the Day competition, joint collaboration. And if you're one of those who would like to do one with me, then just give me a nudge and we'll see what we can arrange. So thanks a lot, and I'll catch you on the next one.
Stephen is the man with the hat and the metal detector. Whoa, whoa. Walking the land, he's a treasure collector. Whoa, whoa. Metal detecting and digging lots of holes, looking for anything that's old. New videos every week, so please subscribe.